Welcome back to TPKhaos.
Hi.
My name is Zion. We've got Matt, Caleb, and Bill here. And
Krivaga Saga.
Oh yeah, that's right. We are back with our One D&D cleric one shot. Why are
Not all of us are clerics, damn it.
you all
the name's
are in
Nick
the cleric
Seconds.
class? At least a little bit.
I have one level in cleric for
That
something I don't
counts.
even use.
It
The gods still favor him.
Anyway.
Particularly one.
Last episode, the party had successfully escaped a red dragon and entered the Draconic Temple, which they had which they had been seeking for, and have collected the first of the Draconic relics that they were on the lookout for. After screwing with a puzzle in a completely messed up way. But what do you expect from Dungeons and Dragons?
I expect spells I use to work.
Well, I mean, it almost did. Legit, it was trying to work, but you wouldn't let it do its thing. He actually he figured it out after.
I mean, but see now, let's be real here, right? Now, the magical glowy thing wants to go into a freaking hole. Movies tell me that go boom boom. So we don't let that happen.
Well, I was trying to go back to the claw that I was sitting on.
No,
it's trying
it
to
was
go
trying
to
to
the
go
door.
to the statue.
It was trying to go to the missing eye?
Yes.
Well, yeah, so like if we didn't interact with it at all, it would have opened.
Yeah, but you guys are all. Yeah.
So,
you have 4 more doors to go through.
are we able to rest at this time, or is it not an option yet?
I would say that it was maybe noon when you got attacked. So you guys have probably been going for.
We can do like a short rest.
Yeah, I'll give you a short rest for now.
So in that case,
I mean, I really don't need a short rest.
Oh, did you want a long rest? Well, I do too. Because
None of my abilities regenerate on a short rest, do they?
bard
Nah.
spells don't come back on a short rest.
That's a long rest.
That's the only
That's
good thing
long
about
rest.
a freaking warlock.
At least you guys
Oh,
can get some
wait.
HP back.
Channel Divinity does regenerate
Oh,
on a
nice.
short rest.
Nice.
I'll take it.
I haven't used it yet, but like any of my bardic crap is a long rest. However, I almost max rolled for a freaking 8 and a 7 on my healing,
Oh,
so
nice.
at least we're healed. Now, let me see something. I do not play bards, especially with the new rule set. I'm pretty sure, though, by actions. Okay, it does still keep it. So, bardic inspiration only lasts for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But I can spam the living shit out of it, though, up to 3 times.
Yeah.
So, I can give each of us a bardic inspiration, preferably before a fight.
Sweet.
All right.
Holy crap, that's not the...
So, what door are the 4 of you going through?
I mean, if we're gonna go through all of them, I guess we might as well just start at the end and work our way around. So that's gonna be the first
the
door.
white.
Huh?
Well, was it the white and the copper?
Which side are you going? The
From
white and
well, we
copper
went
is
left
on-
first, so
No,
we'll
we
just
went
start.
straight. So
You kind of like, as you stepped off the staircase, you were face to face with the altar. You immediately did a 180 and went into the middle door.
Shouldn't I have been straight?
That's what it
That's
looks
where
like.
it goes.
Where did we come in at?
You came down a spiral staircase that faces that way.
Oh.
You went this way.
So yeah, we went back. So basically,
So you have
this would be our first door if you wanted to like go clockwise.
Green
So-
and brass. Yeah, let's do it. As
So
good as
one.
any
green
of
and
the
brass.
others.
Okay.
Because like if we have to go in through all, we might as well just go in a clock. But there's probably well, wait a minute. Since we all have pretty decent passive perception, can we tell if like one door is used more than another one?
No, they all look about the same, especially since it's seemingly forever since the last time this place was occupied.
Yeah, so I mean, like, there is no, like, right or wrong option. You might as well just go in a circle.
All right.
Make it easy for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, now...
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Quick.
Now, so each of the doors that we go into, is it kind of the same as the first one? So, like, when we go in there, it's still hard to see.
Set up. It's as long as you have the light
How long
from
does
the
that last?
spell.
It's
Question.
It's not a concentration, but it's a cantrip, so I can just keep
Oh, you just keep
casting
spamming it. Yeah, fuck it. That's fine.
What did you guys say?
It's literally just light.
Green, yeah,
All right.
yeah. So we can just keep going over and over again. So that's fine.
Passed
It
it.
lasts an hour, but I can just recast it.
Well, because we took a short rest, so it would come down, but you just put it back up immediately.
True.
And now that does say something. When we actually do want to take a short rest, or a long rest. There's another stupid spell that the bard has. I can make us a literal house.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It is a ritual.
You got
but yeah,
that?
you can
So-
cast it.
On our way in, I would like to spend 1 minute and cast the hut
It only
in the doorway.
okay.
And it lasts 1 minute.
How big is that?
Or
again?
what? It lasts 8 hours.
How big is that hut again?
Oh, the hut itself is
Leomin's
actually
tiny
decently
hut?
sized. I mean, well, it says tiny, but it can easily fit us in.
It
It's
can.
tiny hut, 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius.
So it's 20 foot. It's a 20-foot
20
wide
foot?
circle.
So in the doorway
Yeah.
of this 5-foot doorway.
That
Yeah.
wouldn't fit.
No, it would encompass. I mean, yeah, the walls would be there and stuff, but
Okay.
like,
Interesting.
so like in the from the center.
I don't know what he's doing, but I see,
I only
see it
allow-
happening, so I will help you.
I only allow us to get in and out. So now we have a sphere at the doorway where we can enter and nothing else can.
Okay.
So it can't get
has
blocked
to
in
destroy
anymore.
it. Yeah, that's smart. I will, because it doesn't need to be bigger. It just, well, I mean,
Although it does cost me a 3rd level spell slot,
So-
even as a ritual. It's only a ritual, but
so
it's
if
a
we want to
3rd
be
level spell
assholes about it, we
slot.
can make this literally a double door thing. Like mine is bigger than yours, so here's one door, here's another door. They have to go through 2 to get into it. But
It doesn't really have any effect unless you say you can't. They can't
I don't have. Well, no, I mean, because technically it has to be destroyed in order for it to fall. So they would have to destroy 2 huts to get to us. I don't have any spell slots left.
All right. So as you guys go in, set up this hut on the doorway, encompassing the 2 similar statues, but this time on the left is a green statue, and on the right is a brass statue. As you enter, the room seems to depict 2 dragons, green, brass. Interesting conversation. The green one seems to be constantly looking for ways to kind of manipulate or kind of trick or confuse the brass dragon, but the brass dragon seems to just be enjoying the time, just kind of countering him in these depictions.
That dragon know how to party.
As you guys
Strange
go
creatures.
up to this statue in the middle, again, you guys find yourselves standing in front of another split in half statue. This time, the green one is holding a crystal, but the brass is not.
Guys, I know how to do this. It wants something big and green. Oh, shit, wait, what's the Goliath? The Goliath is blue.
Mine's blue. Yours would depend. What's yours?
Stone. It's
So
stone.
it'd be gray.
Gray.
Did we just leave the gray room?
It only went monochromatic for the time.
Is there a gray room?
No.
There is no gray room?
No.
Then we're going to make the joke here. I'm going to pull out my nice big and hard gray meat. And I'm just going to lay it onto the thing's hand. There you go. Flop it out right there. There you go. Now it has 2 of them in there. 2 balls.
That's big.
Goliaths
are large.
The door is currently open still.
You see that? You whip it out and it just opens for me. That's the magic of the rod, baby.
That's pretty good.
Actually, no,
In the meantime, while he's doing all this dumb stuff, I'm grabbing the green crystal.
Okay, so as you take the crystal, you hear another clank. And as you turn, you see 2 figures drop from the ceiling.
So now here's the funny thing, right? Now, I would like to intimidate them with what they fucking see on the altar. And I would like to roll for intimidation.
But if they're constructs, they can't be intimidated or charmed or frightened.
It depends on what
Okay.
they are. And if I can intimidate them with my fucking dick, that would be hilarious. Intimidation! 17. I need them to roll badly, probably.
They roll badly. They both rolled 11. They were both intimidated.
Your junk is very intimidating.
I'm just gonna like turn around and start fucking helicoptering it.
Matt, you are messed up. Okay.
Now, because they are intimidated, I would like to move them like away from us so they don't just immediately jump on us. As I have some modesty and I put it away.
As you
Pull out a different club instead.
okay, that's whatever. As these two back away to the corners of the room for a minute, the two of you, or the three of you, walk. Where are you even doing?
So I was almost worried the fucking statue was going to just crush my balls. So I'm still by the door. Where did they, like in the room, where did they drop down at?
So they actually, there was a statue in the center of the room that was holding its hands out.
Okay.
And that was the crystal, and I assume that's the one you were interacting with.
That's the one I was interacting with.
There were two other statues standing on either side of the door. They have kind of like fallen to pieces, and presumably these things stepped out from these statues.
So basically, we're in the center of the room, and they're like on the sides.
And they're on the edge, yeah.
I mean, we have a decent amount of time.
It's not a big room,
but it's still enough. Like, they're not going to immediately just jump on us.
They're both basically standing there.
Terrified of what they see.
What kind of creatures do they look like?
They are both large creatures, and actually, if you want to put these at and one on, like, essentially set them up like they're on the side of a doorway.
So, like, if the doorway's like right here, it'd be like right there. And then
it's a 5-foot doorway, so
like that.
They're pretty close together.
And then we're like in the center, so I'm just gonna try and move these guys like close enough, right?
I mean,
or is the room
not centered? That's not centered. Those two enemies are not centered.
So these guys are.
Yeah, they're centered, and they've. How does Hut work real quick? Can you step out of it but not in it?
It's a one-time use for me.
But like, if anything is in it when it's set up, can they walk out?
No.
They have to break it.
So I set it up, and then I have not entered it.
And you set it into the doorway?
Yes.
They're currently inside your hut.
Oh, so they're in the hut.
Oh, they wouldn't even see.
Are they magical?
I don't think so.
Yeah, now they're taking a shit.
I would say actually, yeah, they are.
Oh. Intimidate them to come to us.
I mean, I did intimidate them, so I guess I will have them. I guess they're gonna lust after it.
Okay.
And they're gonna come towards it because they want more.
Okay. So they start walking towards
I mean, like, the joke turned into it actually working, so now we're just gonna roll with it.
Okay, so they start walking towards
So as soon
guys.
as they exit the barrier, any magical effects or anything they had cannot pass through or ends as soon as it passes through the barrier. Cancels.
So if they're magical beings, I guess they just...
Like if I shot magic,
fall to the ground.
If I shot magic missile, it just dies instantly, or any magical
so as
effects.
they pass through it, the two of them just to the ground. The two of them fall face first. And now that they're not like menacing, you kind of get a good look at them, and it looks like they were each dressed to kind of almost like priest-like figures meant to praise and worship or take care of this altar.
Well, they're gonna be doing some worshiping, all right.
The two of them in different colors based off of which ones they are.
You got goodies.
And they aren't really actually dressed. They don't actually have any unique features or items on them, but they do look well dressed for old creatures.
I'm going to check if they're alive.
They're dead. They're gone. He just canceled the magical effect. They are completely done.
I think
Like, they're not constructs, but they were magical creatures meant specifically for this temple. and he just
I think
Anti-magic
that
zone.
that spell was meant so that like we couldn't go in there and jack ourselves up, being all protected, then
And they
leave.
come out. But
So,
that means they can't do it either, though.
Yeah, they
So,
can't
like,
do it either.
that was interesting.
What an asshole way to use that shit. That's
Wow,
awesome.
so you
Could you
guys,
use
so
that on
I
a
actually
lich?
rolled for it.
Could you technically use that on a lich?
No,
And
because
just-
the lich would just warp out. No.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be able to.
You're not supposed to be able to
Lich can just
teleport.
plane
It
shift.
wouldn't cross the barrier. Yeah.
No, a lich would just literally plane shift and they would just leave. Like, there's no way to hold. Like, those were stupid monsters. Like, you're talking about an actual all-powerful lich.
It's smart
lich is
enough
going
to
to get
know.
out.
Yeah, I was
So
just
those
like,
two- those. I don't. I actually rolled for it because you guys were talking. You took a short rest. You guys were like, "We're not really prepared for a fight." I rolled for it. You got the fight, and I was like,
They got intimidated by this dick, and then they died from a house.
That's
Well,
an impressive member.
They dealt with the next puzzle. I'm assuming they're leaving the room now
Yeah,
that they
it's
have
like,
the
well-
crystal. The door opens up again, so I should mention that.
put that also in my backpack.
Let's get more crystals. I love them.
All right, so as they leave, what will happen next? How will they subvert my expectations again? Who
Master
knows?
D&D players, we don't mess around.
Who knows?
We make dumb decisions and somehow luck into them working.
I will say this: if you ever kill Mirk in a stupid way, you're getting a bard next.
Go back to see how they fare next time. Like and subscribe. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.